Beneath the sun-drenched facade of 1970s Southern California, a sinister presence prowled the highways. Patrick Kearney, known as the Freeway Killer, left a trail of horror that has since been overshadowed by other infamous names of his era. Yet his story remains one of the most chilling accounts of predatory violence. Our journey delves into the lesser-known, yet equally horrifying, details of Kearney's reign of terror, revealing the true depths of his depravity. Between 1975 and 1977, Kearney, working as an engineer, led a double life. His unassuming demeanor masked a ruthless killer who targeted young men and boys. He would often pick up hitchhikers or frequent gay bars to find his victims, exploiting their trust and vulnerability. Kearney's method of murder was particularly gruesome. He would shoot his victims, usually at point-blank range, and then engage in acts of necrophilia. His engineering background played a sinister role in how he disposed of the bodies, often dismembering them with clinical precision and disposing of them along California's freeways. The discovery of these dismembered remains along highways caused widespread panic and garnered significant media attention. However, due to the condition of the bodies, many victims remained unidentified, their stories unknown. This added a layer of tragedy to Kearney's crimes, as families were left without closure. One lesser-known aspect of Kearney's killing spree was his careful selection of victims. He often chose those who he felt wouldn't be immediately missed: runaways, drifters, or those estranged from their families. This tactic not only facilitated his crimes, but also delayed the detection of a pattern by law enforcement. Despite his careful planning, Kearney eventually came under suspicion. Following a series of police investigations and a crucial tip-off, he was apprehended in 1977. Upon arrest, Kearney was surprisingly cooperative, confessing to killing 28 young men and boys. Kearney's confession was chilling in its detail. He described his acts with a cold detachment, showing little to no remorse. He recounted how he would lure his victims, kill them, and then meticulously dispose of their bodies, a process he had refined over his 2-year spree. During his trial, the full extent of Kearney's brutality came to light. Forensic evidence corroborated his confessions, and the courtroom heard harrowing testimonies from the families of the victims. In 1977, Kearney was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The aftermath of Kearney's crimes had a lasting impact on Southern California. His case brought attention to the dangers of hitchhiking and prompted law enforcement to reevaluate their approach to investigating serial murders, particularly those involving marginalized groups. To this day, the story of Patrick Kearney, the Freeway Killer, serves as a stark reminder of the evil that can lurk beneath an ordinary facade. It's a tale that underscores the need for vigilance and the importance of giving a voice to the forgotten victims of such heinous crimes. As we conclude our exploration into the dark saga of Patrick Kearney, we're reminded of the complexities of criminal psychology and the shadows that can hide within the human psyche. If this deep dive into one of California's most notorious serial killers has intrigued you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that uncovers the hidden horrors of criminal history.